Both. Tell me. What kind of
So
advantage?
that can stop the global warming.
What can stop the global warming? Very good.
There will be more oxygen, sir.
More oxygen. Very good. Next. Nice.
Sir, we can get extra paper.
Next.
And there will be the house for animals, sir.
Yes, yes. Very nice. First, keep heading.
There will
Advantages of reforestation.
food chain will be there.
Reforestation.
Food chain.
Level. Advantages
There
of
will be food chain, sir.
yes, yes. Reforestation. Advantages of reforestation. This is what the only remaining concept in our textbook in this chapter. So let us finish this. Now, first advantage. Yeah, you are saying so many things. Please, let us discuss now. For example, you see, we have so many advantages of this one. So let us discuss some of the main important advantages of this reforestation. First one. So as we know that reforestation produces what kind of thing? So as we know, if you are growing the plants more, like Johan said, we can get more paper. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
And also timber. Do you know timber? Which you are using to sell? Timber industries. Timber where we can sell a block of woods.
Human users will be there.
Yes.
We will get human users from the
Reforestation produces, that is what the first. Reforestation produces a large quantity of raw materials for industry, like paper industry, timber trade, etc. Please write it. And also so many products which are coming from the forest products. All are coming from the forest only, correct? Yes or no? That is what the first.
Yes, sir.
Reforestation produces, you can write, it produces a large quantity of raw materials to industry. Which industry?
Paper industry. Timber.
Timber trade means selling raw. Timber trade, etc. This is the first advantage of reforestation. Next, what Chaitanya or Johan, somebody said, what is the main problem which is the most of the world is facing today? What is the
Global
problem?
warming. Global warming, sir. Reducing.
Reforestation will lead to decrease in global warming by what? By reducing the amount of whom? By reducing the amount of whom?
CO2.
Who is called as greenhouse gas, which is causing for global warming? Who is? Some gas which is present in the atmosphere.
CO2, sir.
Who is absorbing more heat energy? It is only causing for global warming. Who is that? Who can control global warming? Johan, that is what my question.
Sir, growing more out, we want O2, sir.
We want more to. O2 means global warming will reduce. It is not
No, sir. Cooler.
Cooler how? No. Actually, global warming is causing because of a percentage of some gas called as carbon dioxide in atmosphere. Do you remember?
No, sir.
Remembered or not?
Yes, sir.
Have you know photosynthesis? Shruti, ready? Photosynthesis reaction. Which plants will produce the food?
Sir.
So,
We know, sir.
yeah, photosynthesis. What are the raw materials? Carbon dioxide and water will react and they will produce glucose plus oxygen. Correct or not?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So that if more amount of carbon dioxide is present in the atmosphere, so it is only good absorbing more sunlight and it is causing for global warming. That is what we know. Yes? So, do the reforestation, what will happen? The plants will absorb the carbon dioxide so that the percentage will be again reduced. So global warming automatically will be controlled. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
This is what we should remember. Who is causing for global warming? Carbon dioxide.
CO2.
CO2. So if you are growing the more plants, means reforestation, then these plants will utilize this carbon dioxide for photosynthesis reaction so that they will reduce what? They will decrease in global warming. Do you understand, Ingra?
Yes, sir.
How? by reducing the carbon dioxide percentage in atmosphere. That's all. Do you understanding or not, Chaitanya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have doubts, sir.
That
Say
is
if plants and animals like plants grown, sir,
what?
the population of humans grown, sir,
Population of humans.
can grow, sir.
Where?
So now we can if we grow plants and animals, the plants, sir, the population will be increasing,
Population of
sir.
humans is not depend on that, but our health is depends on it. Our
But if the population is so increased, there's no resource for them, no, sir.
which one for growing forest?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Population, if population increase, they cut the trees.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. We should not do that. Do you understand? We have to control the population also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
During independence time, the population of India is 40 crores. Now, just 75th independence is over. What is the present population? 2021 now. How much? 150 crores. That is estimation. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That is. So how much it is? Imagine, is it India's size is increasing?
No, sir.
No, sir.
But population is increasing, correct or not? That is what I
Yes,
think.
sir.
Okay, that you should remember. Understand? So, if the plants are increasing more, if you are doing the reforestation, so the plants will utilize the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. They will reduce the percentage of carbon dioxide in atmosphere, so that because of that, decrease in global warming will take place. Do you understand? It will lead to the decrease in
Yes, sir.
global warming. That
Global
is
warming.
reforestation leads to it will leads to a it will leads to a decrease global warming. Global warming by Haura decrease
By reducing our CO2.
leads to a
Carbon dioxide.
will leads to a decrease in global warming by reducing the amount of
Carbon dioxide.
leads to a decrease global warming by how? By reducing the
CO2.
amount of decrease in here it should come, this should come in global warming by decreasing by reducing carbon dioxide means what? CO2
That CO2.
by carbon dioxide in atmosphere. Do you understanding? That is the
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So now, what is the third advantage of reforestation? Like this, if you are doing the reforestation, what will happen? Two uses I have taught.
Oxygen will be more, sir.
Yes. So suppose you see where the rainfall will be more. You may notice in India, we have one place called as Cherrapunji, highest rainfall rate in Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand. Correct?
Sir, West Bengal, no, sir.
West Bengal, highest rainfall rate. Cherrapunji, the place name called
Sir,
as.
but in somewhere, we studying in sixth, sir, always there will be raining, sir.
So where it is raining is more.
Sir,
More forests are there, more rain will come, or less forests are there, less rain will come. Where it is?
sir, my mother said that I don't know which area, the whole day it will be rain, sir.
Yes, sir. Mouse alarm.
Ma syndrome.
Sir, yes, sir. We
In
studying in
Meghalaya,
sixth standard,
sir.
sir.
Northeast, sir.
Yes, but actually, till before like 5-6 years, Cherrapunji is the first place in a continuous rainfall. Most of the year they have a continuous rainfall. But now Cherrapunji is having less rainfall compared to Ma syndrome. Now Ma syndrome is in the first highest rainfall in India, and the second one is Cherrapunji. Is it okay, Johan?
Yes, sir. That also Meghalaya only, no, sir. Cherrapunji.
Meghalaya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is one. Thank you. So this is what now. Why their rainfall is more there? Because very large and very long trees are present. So there more rainfall is present. So more trees are present. So that what will happen? It will increase the rainfall in area. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So if increases the rainfall, what will happen? groundwater level will increase. If groundwater level increases, then what will happen?
Plant grows faster.
Draft won't come. Correct or not? It will prevent the drafts. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
And also, reforestation. If forests are present, then main important thing regarding soil, we have some problem. What is that? Soil
The soil will be
erosion. Remember?
And yes, sir, soil erosion, sir.
Soil erosion, and as well as it is causing floods, overflow of water, causing for floods. Have you remembered?
Yes, sir.
That is.
yes, sir.
But if there is trees that can stop the overflow or flood.
Prevents what? Soil erosion and floods. It will prevent soil erosion and floods. That is right. It increases rainfall in an area. It increases rainfall in an area. So because of rainfall, what will happen? Full stop. Because of that, what will happen? Groundwater level will
Increases, sir.
groundwater level will increases. So that what will happen? It will prevent what, Johan? Ready? It will prevent
Soil erosion.
drafts. It prevents
Yeah.
and prevent draft. Telugu we can call it as karu. In Tamil, what we should call? Lack of water and food we used to call it as draft. Okay. Okay, that is next. It will prevent water. It prevents soil erosion. And also what? Floods. It will prevent what? Floods. Next. Fifth one. Can anybody guess anything? Ready? Last one. Do you understand it? If the forest will grow, what is the main purpose of this chapter? If the reforestation will take place, what is the main purpose? That is what.
There will be home for animals.
What kind of animals? Is it your
Wild animals.
Wildlife animals.
wildlife animals? So,
Wildlife, both plants and animals.
for the conservation of wildlife, correct or not? That is what the main purpose of this chapter, correct? That's all. Increases the area of earth. It increases the area of earth, which what? Under forest, correct or not? Increases area of earth with forest. With what? Forest. So, it is good and easy to conserve wildlife, or you can write conservation of wildlife, whatever it is. So these are the 5 applications of reforestation, and as well as even afforestation also you can write the same thing. So we can grow it, we can get so many even wildlife, we can get so many forest products from it, correct or not? If you are growing the more forest, we can get the more amount of products from it, like honey, like some rubber, some kind of a understanding of fruits, so many things we should get from the flowers and all from the forest. So
Show the third and fourth point, sir.
yes,
Show third and fourth point.
third and fourth. Okay. So, in order to meet the ever increasing demand for wood in factories, because nowadays more importance for wood because of making shelters, furniture, building dams, constructing this and that and all, so many places. Forest trees are being cut continuously, so it is quite justified understanding to cut a limited number of trees for a genuine developmental purposes, but illegal activities are more, understand? So the equal number of, and you can see, suppose now Recently, I have told you in our Tamil Nadu only. One place government has allotted, central government has allotted some land for some private company in Ooty. So that people, they have been allotted 42-acre land. They are going to cut 3,990 trees. So maybe they may not plant the big trees, but the same kind of trees, another fall to land, they have been given to that company. So they will grow that plants. That is what their responsibility. Like that. For the genuine developmental purposes, you can cut the trees, but at the same time, equal number of new trees should be planted. Do you understand, Ram?
Yes, sir.
In place of cut down trees, we have to be planted. Just planted not. We have to plant it and we have to maintain a balance. Means we have to allow them to grow and need to make them again back, like even after slow process. After years after, they may turn into again big trees. So that what will happen? They will maintain a balance in nature and avoid unpleasant consequences of deforestation. Correct or not? So as we have studied, the worst consequences of deforestation, very, very bad. The severe effects of deforestation. I have taught you, correct or not? So that is why
Yes, sir.
we have, in India, we have FCI. Do you know what is FCI? Our Indian
Forest
government.
conservation.
What is that? Forest Conservation Act in India. Do you understanding? Forest
Yes,
Conservation
sir.
Act in India. So we have some kind of a law and a system to conserve this forest and reforestation the forest. Understand that is under called as Forest Conservation Act in India. What we should call?
Forest Conservation under India.
Yeah.
Forest Conservation Act in India. So you can write this one as FCAI. What we should call? FCAI, Forest Conservation Act in India. Do you understand? So now, what
Yes, sir.
this Forest Conservation Act is aimed at the and conservation of natural forest, at the same time meeting the basic needs of the people who is living in or near the forest. Means they are creating the resources for the basic needs for the people, those who are tribals are near villages. They are trying to provide the minimum needs for them. Do you understand, Ingra?
Yes, sir.
What this Forest Conservation Act in India will do. Understand? So that aim you can write is aimed at the preservation and conservation of natural forest. The aim or else the purpose. Aim or purpose of this FCIA. Purpose is what? Preservation. Preservation and conservation. Conservation of natural forest and need to provide basic needs for the people who lives basic needs of the people living in or near the forest. Needs for the people living in or near the forest. Do you understand, Chaitanya? Johan?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Write it. So this is the purpose of FCI, Forest Conservation Act of India. Okay? Note it down.
Yes, sir.
So this is all about this chapter. Now, let us please all of you take your textbook, your school textbook.